big up Sam Altman. This is scary. This is fucking scary. Sam Altman, one of the founders of ChatGPT, you know the name, OpenAI shit, you know the name, has announced an update coming to ChatGPT soon. And this is very scary. Very scary, very worrisome, but in a weird way, it kind of also gives me a boner. Not gonna lie. I know that's TMI, but that's the truth. Sam Altman says the following. We made ChatGPT, you know, the founder of OpenAI, so not Chat, yeah, but you know, blah, blah. We made ChatGPT pretty restrictive to make sure that we can be careful with mental health issues. We realized this made it less useful and enjoyable to many users who had no mental health problems. But given the seriousness of the issues, we wanted to get it right. Now that we have been able to mitigate the serious mental health issues and have new tools, we are going to be able to safely relax restrictions in most cases. In a few weeks, we plan to put out a new version of ChatGPT that allows people, by the way, I've just purchased ChatGPT monthly subscription, 20 quid a month, because I use it so often, but I've just purchased it because of how important it is in my day-to-day life. So it's actually kind of crazy, to be fair, how often I use that shit. If you want your ChatGPT to respond in a very human-like way, or use a ton of emoji, or act like a friend, Jesus, this is bleak. ChatGPT should do it, but only if you want it, not because we are usage maxing. So there'd be a setting, I guess, on there if you want it to be a more personable. You know what this kind of reminds me of? There is a subreddit. I wish I remember the name. I think it might be like AI boyfriend or something, AI husband. There's a subreddit now. If you want to check it out, maybe if I find a link, I'll put it in the descriptions. But that subreddit, man, that fucking subreddit, AI husbands or something, is so depressingly, it's so fascinatingly depressive, or depressingly fascinating. Regardless, it's depressing and fascinating because all it has is like a bunch of women on there who decide to marry their AI husbands or boyfriends. They have ceremonies, they buy themselves rings, they talk about how much better it is to have an AI boyfriend or husband as opposed to an IRL one. You know, they have conversations and dates and shit. It's wild. It is so bizarre, but it's also very popular. A lot of people use it. They post questions and shit. So clearly there's a need for it. As much as I think it's weird and odd behavior, there's clearly a need for it. And people do want to go that direction. So I guess, you know, give the people what they want. It continues. This is the really scary part. In December, as we roll out age gating more fully, and as part of our treat adults users like adults principle, we will allow even more like erotica for verified adults. Hear that again. In December, as we roll out age gating more fully, and as part of our treat adults like adults principle, we will allow even more like erotica for verified adults. Erotica. Erotica basically means porn. It basically means porn. There's gonna be an option on ChatGPT where you can have an erotic, an intimate relationship with your AI bot, servant, companion, whatever it is. If that's the case and they put that out, do not be surprised if they start to figure out a way to connect your fucking AR goggles, your Oculuses, your fucking Apple Vision Pros, whatever it is, right? Don't be surprised, or fucking the Google glasses. Don't be surprised, the Meta glasses. Don't be surprised if they find a way to connect all that shit and connect one of those Glock. You see those Glock? I was for myself, you know what? Has somebody done this before? I'm sure someone's done this. But you know those machines people advertise? You see them advertised randomly some places. Those Glock machines, right? The ones that you kind of like, it's sort of like a fleshlight, right? And people sell them. It's like a fleshlight, but it has like a stand that you can put your phone in, and it's sort of like this machine thing that you're meant to use. Imagine if somebody was able to hook up that machine with your AR goggles and shit, and you know, with running ChatGPT erotica mode. People are gonna be smashing their AI bots on the daily. People are gonna be like clapping like celebrities off the back of this, you know, reimagining a celebrity that they fancy and put. It's gonna get spooky. It's gonna be like 10 times more weirder and wilder than fucking Her, the movie. Legendary movie, by the way. We got Joaquin Phoenix. But honestly, this is wild, bro. And even the term, even the wording, erotica, you know it's going to be sleazy because erotica makes me think of like, I don't know, 80s porn or something with the bushes and shit. And the weird music, and the shag rugs and the shag rugs and the massive couches with the I mean, that's what I think of when I think of erotica. I think of that era. I think of those magazines with the woman just standing there with topless with their massive boobs just staring at you. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I think of when I think of it. But when I think of erotica, I think of porn. You know, that's straight up porn, or maybe like erotic novels, right? Like what, you know, those kind of novels that a lot of like single women like to fucking read that are really horny and shit. That's what I feel like this is gonna be. It's gonna be crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy. People are gonna be clapping their AI cheeks. They're gonna be clapping AI cheeks on the daily. Guys will be at work quickly nipping off to the bathroom. Bap, 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 bap. Erotica time, erotica mode. Honestly, I feel like people are gonna go crazy with this feature. They're gonna go so crazy. They're gonna be all over the place, just smashing during work time. You know what I mean, covered in fucking man juice and shit, trying to get back to work, trying to like calm themselves down, fan themselves down from all the erotica they've been fucking indulging in. They've been going crazy on. It's gonna be fucking wild, honestly. It's gonna be wild. But the sad thing about this is that, you know, OpenAI, ChatGPT wasted a lot of money, you know, with Sora and all those terrible videos that are being generated on Sora 2. And now with this erotica porn mode on fucking ChatGPT. But still, no trying to, I don't know, cure blindness, AIDS, cancer, disability, you know, whatever. People, you know, motor neuron disease or disabilities and shit. That's what maybe AI should be used for. But instead we're using it to make like shitty AI videos, right? And to kind of spam our feeds with all that fucking slop. Or they're using AI as a weird way to get guys to goon more. You know, gooning the gooning levels weren't high enough. We need more gooners out there. So, and also don't be surprised if ChatGPT like links up with fucking OnlyFans collaboration, you know, on activating this fucking new erotica feature. You know, it's so fucking scary. It's so dystopian. It's so all over the place, but I love it. I can also imagine like party collectives getting a hold of this, like kink party collectives getting a hold of this and trying to work it within the stuff that they're already doing. Like, it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get fucking crazy. You know, I'd like to see more developments and advancements outside of stuff like this, but it's just gonna get crazy. And I'm just hoping, you know, the fan doesn't end up being some the fan doesn't end up being some like crook or something. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Erotica ChatGPT coming soon, by the way, no pun intended, coming very soon to a place near you, very, very fucking soon.